Live. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off so you can't hear what's going on in the background. So this is going to be my first stream of this. Some ground rules, like I said on my little description section. Please, no trolling. I honestly don't give a fuck what your politics is or whatever. I'm here to play a game. Hoping we enjoy this. It's gonna be a freaking awesome game. A lot of us grew up, especially in the millennial freaking generation. We all grew up with Harry Potter, reading it, eventually the movies, and so can't hate the fucking thing. Fucking honestly, it's hard to hate something that we all grew up with, and it's a fucking awesome series. And here it is. They came out with a game where you can actually be a fucking wizard in Hogwarts. I mean, that's fucking badass. I'm excited. Personally, yeah, as we all have heard, no Quidditch, no nothing like that, but it's going to be interesting. I'm excited about playing it. Right now, it's currently finishing up, getting it all ready. But I just thought I'd do this pre-bit. Don't care about the politics of anything, so don't even fucking bring it up. Let's just put it that way. It's best not to bring that shit up. So, I hope y'all enjoy. I'm excited, personally. Now, here's the thing. I will be going through everything. So, I'll do dark magic, all that shit. And I'm going to go through it as it comes up. So, if you're thinking that I'm going to be like a good or evil, I'm a gray knight in this. I don't think that I'm going to go down the gray route, basically. I'm not going to be purposely doing bad things. But, you got to learn the dark magic, man. That's pretty badass that you can eventually learn Avada Kedavra. Man, fuck. As a student, now I've been watching a few people who've been doing playthroughs. So I kind of have a basic idea on how it's going to go. I have noticed, I'm going to go Gryffindor just because that's kind of where I would go anyways. But I have noticed that the dynamics, I guess you could say, are definitely going to be interesting. Let's see here. So, but like I said, right now I am just going. But the game's prepping. It's going to take a while. We got a moderator that's going to be watching to make sure that nobody does anything stupid or say anything ridiculous. Because again, I don't give a fuck about the politics. I don't care about, Rowling's personal views. I'm not going to go into my personal views on any of that shit. It doesn't fucking matter. It's a game. But so give it a few minutes, and I will be back when it's ready to play. When we can, go live on the game. I'm just getting this prepped, giving my base, what to expect, and I hope you all enjoy. Oh yeah, I don't even have the Warner Brothers thing, so I'll have to get a Warner Brothers thing so we can eventually get the House Fanatics school robes. That way I can freaking wear those. All right. Cool. And I'm going to go ahead and open it up. I'm going to let you guys see what I'm doing right now. Just give it 1 second. It should pop in. This is taking a minute. I'm sorry. Right now, I'm just seeing a black screen, so that's why it says looking for game to capture. Fucking A. My kitty. For some odd reason, it's not letting me use the controller yet, so that's interesting. Oh. Boom! September, we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year. I'm still curious as to why he started as his 5th year. It's something to do with the ancient magic, my understanding. Like, for some odd reason, his abilities as a wizard didn't quite show up at a normal age. So, term begins on the 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree or the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elazar Fig to help you hone your spell casting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, M. Weasley, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Yes, fucking Ron's grandma or great grandma was the Deputy Headmistress, which I think is fucking cool. Alright, now I get to design my character. Now, if Shaq is watching this, he knows how I look, what I look like. So, nothing even looks like when I was in high school. I'm gonna try and make a character that looks something similar. Let's go with that. Let's see here. Yeah, and of course I've got to have glasses because I've always had glasses. Don't worry, fucking hair will be right. Let's see, if I was to go with my high school look, I was a bit of that. What do you call it? Fucking grungy. Fucking, I was a bit of a metalhead, so. With my fucking dark ass hair and shit. I don't know, it looks fucking weird. Why is there pink purple hair? Come on now, where's the fucking dark brown? It's light brown. I'll go with black. Alright, so. I don't like that hair. It's too effeminate. Now, if I went with what I kind of look like now, fucking not quite. I have like a fucking fade. Yeah, it looks about right, right? I just need to get rid of the fucking the freckles. I can't put the scar over my eye, so I'm fucking gonna put that one. That looks about right. There. Now, fucking eye color hazel. Yeah, with a bit of yellowish to it. There you go. There. That even makes sense. Sweet.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Alright, I'm gonna go with the normal difficulty. Everybody says that that's kind of how you go. I'm gonna make me. Because why the fuck not would I... Why would I not want to be me? For my first playthrough of this game, right? Oh, Ansys. Of course, like I said, my plan is to go fucking down the route of being a fucking a member of the Gryffindors, mainly because that's kind of my persona, anyways. Now, eventually, I want to do playthroughs where I play each of them because that would be fucking cool shit. See what the difference is between the fucking shit.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
What the fuck? Well, that was interesting. Yeah, I might have to do some working with the visuals and stuff.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry,
It's a dragon!
It is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me.
Why does the ministry and these professors have conversations around students? Like, I always wondered that. Like, fucking in the whole Harry Potter series, like, the ministry had no problem having very secretive conversations in front of Harry.
But with no correspondence.
Why?
I can only assume that she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do not know.
Well, that just fucking happened. Well, now I can see kestrels. No wonder. I wondered why he could see the kestrels. Now I fucking know. It's because he watched the minister die.
The key! Give me your hand! Are you all right? You're hurt. Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key.
I'm taller than Professor Fig. Wait, let me see if I can... I'm going to pause real quick, see if I can get the controller to work. And maybe... bring this up to performance. Turn off motion blur. Hate fucking motion blur. Wait, why isn't this thing working? It's weird. It's gonna teach me, so fuck it. It's gonna be interesting playing this with the keyboard, but hey, let's hope they've optimized the keyboard ability. Wow.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Come on.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
Come on.
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Could be because I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch right
Yes,
now. And it's a
powerful
little...
magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Far ahead of you, Mr. Pig.
Sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
I can have fun with that.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
Yeah. You can tell I play Legend of Zelda way too much. Every pot must be destroyed.
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
All the pots. No pot shall survive. So all I got is the basic ass fucking smell.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
We're here.
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cards if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Hogwarts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what?
Well, get wet.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
I'm sorry, I see something. I had to check it out. 64.
What do
Yeah.
you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Yep.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh, hey. That's going to be interesting.
Revelio. There. I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Oh, almost screwed that up. Whoopsies.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Dissecto! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Protego! Confuso! Dissecto!
Potato!
Levioso! Levioso! Confringo! Exposo! Dissecto! Confringo!
Potato!
Deposo! Levioso! Contago! Exposo! Deposo! Stay close!
Revelio! Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? Revelio! What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos! Revelio! Lumos! Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. Lumos.
All right.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato! Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Pretty fucking intense.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Some chests. Alright. Well, let's investigate.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Ruh-roh. Ranrock done fucked up.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Hogwarts Express. Not gonna lie, I got the biggest fucking grin on my face right now. Come on. Don't fuck it up, man. No. Zibaja!
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
It changed before he did the
I need to
magic.
study
That's
this
a little
article
weird.
as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Honestly, based on what I've seen, I'm not a very big fan of the current headmaster.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
And he's black. And he's not like,
Prepare
you know,
yourself
the
to
black
meet
we all know.
the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
It's kind of an ass.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
No, honestly, I was going to go with Gryffindor for my first playthrough anyway. So, yeah. I mean, I kind of knew where that was going to go anyways. That was easy.
Better be Gryffindor!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
What a dick.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Alright. Let's check it out. I guess that's my rack.
Revelio.
I'm really too interested in here.
Now, which way is the common room?
Oh! I didn't even try to get that one.
Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Ah, they're already talking shit about me.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Little room, everyone. Let them through.
Who does Nellie think she is, anyway? Personally, I think if the thing was messed up...
Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it.
Let's go talk to Blood.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, we'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach nonverbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
So she's like Hermione.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
When my grandfather went to this school,
Who does Nelly think she is,
He'll
anyway?
do anything for a thrill.
That's very ballsy.
It'll be the next butterbeer. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Take a snack. Grab a cup of tea. Now, how am I going to talk to little Miss?
Professor could arrive any moment.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
course.
Revelio.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Why is everything this
Thank you,
apparent?
Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Lumos.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about
Revelio.
wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it.
Revelio.
And we'll see what the guide says.
Open the field guide with escape. Here's field guide track. Pick the track.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I looked at him too long. He just evaporated.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Yeah, this is the beginning, so it's all tutorial-y. It's crazy to think that the headmaster hates fucking Quidditch for some reason. Leviosa.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Yeah, make sure I got that.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Revelio.
Oh, something changed.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on a mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio.
Alright, I'm gonna do this. It's not working.
Wish someone would send me a love letter. Doubt that'll ever happen.
That's interesting. Goblins are holding up the pedestal with a unicorn and a wolf fighting, and mermaids going absolutely bonkers around.
It's a good thing the
Oh well.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with that one.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
It's like a fat man. Fat man statue. Right? Yeah, it's over here.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Yes, I like them.
I
Because
knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
where'd Lenora go? She couldn't have possibly gone far.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Yeah. So it disappears after you do that. It's interesting. Alright, so again, I want to do that. So let's start following.
Revelio.
I know it's one of them is there, and I can't get to it because I don't have the right. I'm about to go get the proper spell to be able to fucking get it here in a second.
Revelio.
Oh, well, looks like I'm starting with Defense Against the Dark Arts. What?
Revelio.
I hear something out there's some chests.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Well, that just happened.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. You sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Natty.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Natsai Onai.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That's going to be an important fucking
You
spell.
are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Alright, now this is where he creates the ball game. The Summoner's something. I don't know what it's called. Summoner's, yeah. You gotta get the balls in the fucking right spots so that you can score. And I don't know how well I'm gonna do with this. It's gonna be interesting. Because, again, it's keyboard, so it's a little different than what I've seen, what I've heard from the guys who are playing on the thing. So, we'll see. But now I've got Accio, which means I can actually, grab those pages that are flying. Like, I'm not going to push the main quest, hard. I'm going to try and get as much done without having to go on the main quest, I guess you could say. Yeah. But I'm going to take a break here as soon as this is done loading. Yeah, I have a little longer loading times.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of
after
sport
the
to put our
cutscene
prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to push the sphere as far... That's it!
I overed it.
Your composure. Splendid!
Oh! Stop moving!
Very good!
Not bad, right? Once I got the hand of it.
Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
So 2 Gryffindors.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. Phew.
Accio.
50.
Let us see this. Yes! Quite impressive. Here we go. There we go.
Accio. A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You.
All right, let's pause. I'm gonna go ahead and go into. I'm gonna pause the thing, so I will be right back. I'm just gonna go take a smoke and go to the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. I apologize for that. We're gonna go back to the new scene. There you go. Alright. Ooh, I don't even know what I got here. I know I saw I unlocked something. Mind you, this stuff's like cosmetic, so claiming it. So I can go in here. I can honestly change it to this if I wanted to, but I'm going to stick with that for now. But my understanding is that you can cosmetically change the way things look. So it's like very basic fucking equipment. Fuck it. Fedora. I got a fedora. Yeah, let's throw on that for now. Alright. Which, honestly, change appearance. Yeah, I can make it look like that. Or I can keep the look it has right now. I'll probably switch it to something eventually. But for now, that's that.
This round settles it all.
I won the last round. What do you mean settles it all? Damn, sis. What up? Right on the edge, though. That's not bueno. Oh! 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 She's still going. She's still going. Oh. Girly, that was not nice. My girl, why?
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Oh, damn it! Oh. Well, I'm gonna lose. Oh, I'm gonna lose. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. I overdid it again! Ah, that sucks. Oh well, she won. It's a 1-1. That's all good. I overran it. Twice.
Both of you.
I was overthinking it. Very good, both of you. Fucking Roman. He's too friendly. But now, I can go back to that fucking one area and grab that fucking page that was floating around like an idiot. And I think also I can help the fucking girl with the gobs. Gobstones. You need Axio for that. Just taking a second for this fucking load. Yeah, that's the one problem. My computer's not the most top notch, so I feel like I'm running on a fucking. Fuck. I feel like I'm almost running on a Dell, but I'm running on a laptop, so eventually one of these days I want to build a computer. That'd be fucking badass. But at this point, all I got is this thing.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio.
took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Jumbo! So Ugandan.
This
Sorry.
may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here.
I remember.
Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
It doesn't sound weird. All right, so I remember when I was in the Marine Corps and I was in Iraq, there was a bunch of Ugandan soldiers, right? And they would go, Jumbo! And we'd go, Iraq! And we would switch it up eventually. But yeah, I mean, that's their thing. Fucking like that. We say hoorah in the Marine Corps, they say Jumbo. So it's like, Jumbo!
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
He's gonna give me my first assignment to gain another fucking spell.
A word, if you would.
Humans. You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
That's bullshit that she got the win.
It was a challenge
on the
match.
third
Miss
fucking,
Onai
on the
is
second one.
always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Cool.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Nope. Hi, Samantha.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Interesting. Where do you go? Ronan?
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
But a bit mad. That's funny.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, The Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Flack.
Oh, he's something else. I'm doing this on purpose, by the way. I'm trying to see if I can find the clues and all that shit. Revelio!
Revelio.
There's the clue.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Where is that? It's right here. Dear Satyavadi, you'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge, who concede that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the works done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles, mind you, as far as I know, to propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant! Really, one can only imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue with using the pseudonym from my days as a gentleman scholar, whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity. The reason irks me. I am so looking forward to our trip later this year to Jantar Mantar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and do hope you are well. With love, Sukrita. Interesting. This is obviously the astronomy class.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Way up there's the chest, but I'm not going to mess with that yet. It's so freaking loud. It makes me think it's like right there. Alright, I'm obviously missing something. I can't get to that one. Ooh, I see it. It's obnoxious. I go to Central Hall because there's a page that I want to grab that's lying around now that I have Oxio. And then I'll run and do the Defense Against the Dark Arts, which is where you meet Sebastian. And of course, I will sell most of the bullshit gear I have because why would I want to keep it? I have a lot of crap gear. Once I start getting good gear, yeah, I'm getting rid of all the fucking crap gear. Where is that floating tape? There it is. Yeah. Oh.
I should think there's an entire ward in St. Mungo's for
That
It's
is
a relief to finally have
interesting.
taking my transfiguration owl. Absolutely dreading it. I'd rather jinx myself.
What's crazy is if you look, you can see the fucking dragon that's up on that fucking ceiling doing its thing. And that's also kind of fucking wild. Track that. Now I have to go do Defense Against the Dark Arts. It wants me to go this way. Oh, interesting. Can I get in here? Not yet. Damn. I'm having that loading issue with the fucking doors. This doesn't seem to be as big a problem in the PS5.
Revelio.
Ah, here it is. Revelio. Take that. Take that flute. So I can get the transfigurations. Areas, these. What's interesting? Oh, there you are.
Revelio.
Another one. Oh, chest. Oh, I can't get that one yet. Damn it. I got all excited for fucking nothing. I like how you can hear the waltz in the background. So pretty. So very pretty.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Why is everybody fucking shoving teacups up their ass? Alright, well, let's begin. Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oh, damn it. And every single time. It's like, yeah, let's turn around.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Smashing is knocked around.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. It's good. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego, Levioso. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say...
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Levioso. Okay, so... Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
So see if she has any interest.
Revelio.
Ooh, interesting. And they're right up here. Beth. It's her Viridian black skeleton. I can't get in there because it's locked. And she doesn't have anything else to say. Let's see what she has to say.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Revelio.
Alright, so let's see here. See what kind of quests we got going on. A lot of Revelio. Wow. 150 just for the Revelio. Stuff that you have to use the reveal charm in order to find. Wait, not done. Let's see. Yeah, I can meet with Miss Weasley, which I'm probably that's something I'm going to do because no other quests. I don't even have any side quests. Go back to collections. That was interesting. Let's see here. This is appearance. Whole bunch of fucking appearance stuff. "13 Beasts." It's very interesting. 140 different types of conjurations. One handles, there's 42 of them. 75 total traits. 13 different brooms. 150 Revelio pages. 67 different types of enemies. There's a lot, people. This is gonna be fucking fun.
Revelio.
I heard something and it bothers me.
Revelio.
Let's...
Revelio.
Of course I do.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Transfiguration class. Immediately after class. Transfiguration. It's transforming. Oh,
What
it's
about
Deke.
the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a class. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'll go with Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables.
Rookwood?
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Alright, I think that's it. Oh, gotta pet a kitty. I mean, I got my kitties, but gotta pet the kitty. It's a kitty. Isn't it to a bird?
Revelio.
I'm just crazy.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Revelio. Back here. 4.
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Might some kind soul help me?
Gobstone girl. I'll take that. And I'm gonna go talk to the little gobstone. Zenobia, a Ravenclaw.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Poor girl. She got it rough.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
There it is.
Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
I'll just get her gobstones and I'll go finish the actual one.
I find if I try to look
Poor kid. Like, I actually feel bad for the poor kid because she's like, I just wanted to make friends.
Keep an eye on high places around the
And
school
then
for
all of a
Zenobia's
sudden,
gobstones.
somebody stole their fucking gobs. Like, hey, what a dick. I'm pretty certain I'm going too far. I want to see what's up here, though. Fuck, that came out of fucking nowhere. What is this?
Revelio.
Huh. Hello. I'll take that. Oh, this is divinations. Wait. This divinations. It's not size mom's office. Mudiwa Onai. Under Professor Black's direction, it is an honor, it's my honor as Deputy Headmistress to offer you the position of divinations professor at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are thrilled at the prospect of having you join our distinguished faculty. Please inform us of your intentions as soon as possible. I eagerly await your response. I wonder if eventually I will have a class with her. Ow!
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
That was easy. That's interesting because I got to go to see the divinations fucking classroom, which most any Hogwarts, I mean, Harry Potter fan about. Considering that was his oh so favorite class. Just kidding. Just kidding, by the way. I hear something. It's bothering me that I hear something. Don't know where the fuck it's coming from. What? Oh well. I mean, this gives me an opportunity to do a little bit of exploring, which is kind of exciting. See what I can find.
Revelio.
Oh, that's one of those. Yeah, that's not something I'm gonna fuck with right yet.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
That needs that. I guess it's going upstairs now. Well, and by the way, this is like near the Ravenclaw's fucking area. It's kind of cool, yeah.
Revelio.
you up to now?
Revelio.
Searching.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh. There's another one. He's so small.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
Sometimes I wish someone would transfigure me into a squirrel. Then I wouldn't have to worry about doing schoolwork anymore.
That's interesting.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Kind of feel bad for the poor kid, Zenobia, because she's literally getting bullied. I mean, legitimately, she's the victim of bullying. You know, she's a bit arrogant, but, you know, she's a kid. All kids are fucking arrogant. It's a given.
Revelio.
Okay, I'm not ready to do this. I need to find the cipher for before I can fuck with that. Right.
Revelio.
Man, I hear stuff, I don't see it any fucking way. That is driving me fucking bonkers. Oh, it's down below me.
Lumos.
Lumos. Well, let's
I
hope
hope
that
you've had
finds
more luck
something.
than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Oh shit, something happened. I think my system just crashed. I think the computer crashed. Or something. I don't know. I don't know what just happened. If it's still running, please give me a few minutes.